All right, we're back. That music, that way too loud grating music, but we're here. We are less manly, and we're still lost in LA. and everyone's here with me. And oh god, what is this? One sec. Oh yeah, like I remember Burn, when nerds were into D&D and Star Trek and wearing suspenders. And nowadays they're just scamming people for NFTs and cryptocurrencies. Alright, so I vaguely know what I need to do here, but let's look around. So there's a doorman, a status symbol that breathes. Tony Leone thinks a doorman adds a certain touch to his business. And a socialite. Like most women around here, she can't pass a window without stopping to check her reflection. Alright, we can talk to them, but what we're here for should be over here. Over on this screen. We're gonna stick a little closer to the walkthrough just because this game has dead ends. Alright, one sharp turn and Les finds himself in a less savory section of town. So I think we need to speak to this fine gentleman here. It's an entrepreneur. This guy features only the highest quality counterfeits. He has morals though, because none of his merchandise is actually hot. Alright, let's talk. Hey pal, need any electronic goods? I got it all. Watches, clock radios, TVs, stereos, CD players, cellular phones. Oh man, a cellular phone in 1991? What wizardry is this? And hey there, UL. We are just getting back into it. Alright, so let's see. I gotta get used to playing this again. Okay, there's nothing I need at the moment. Okay, no. How about if I give you my credit card? Yeah, just give this guy your credit card. I'm sure that'll be wise. If you gave me your credit card, you wouldn't be able to successfully complete the game. Oh, well, thanks for that. I mean, this game has no problem dead-ending you, so I mean, that's... okay. Oh, thanks. I guess I almost made a colossal mistake. No problem. Maybe you got something else I could use. Got anything to trade? No, there's nothing I need at the moment. Suit yourself. So, how's business? Pretty slow lately, with all the recession and all. Besides, I don't think this is a very good location. Why not relocate? I would, but I'm new to this part of town. I don't know my way around very well. Oh, I'll be back if I think of anything else. Oh, all right. So, okay. So he doesn't know his way around very well. So that means we have an extra map. I think he wants that. Also, oh man, hey, we got our first robot of the evening in the chat. They've been goned really quick. We were just talking about robots. All right, so yeah, we have an extra map. So use that. I still find it really funny though that this guy is like, no, I can't take your credit card because then you wouldn't be able to finish the game. But it's like this game has dead ends and it has no problem dead ending you. So I don't know why they suddenly decided to give this guy a fourth wall break to not fuck you, but alright. Oh, thanks, pal. I really appreciate it. Now I can find a better location. This one wasn't panning out. Don't mention it. I had 2 maps anyway. Now, how about something in exchange? Yeah, like what? That cellular phone you mentioned earlier. A phone for a map? That's not a straight deal. I don't see a line of people waiting to buy that phone, and you do need to improve your location, don't you? I guess you're right. What the heck? Here you go. Thanks. Alright, we got a cellular phone. Look at that. Man, that's a fancy cellular phone. About perfect for those unexpected calls. Let me save, since I think we're doing good right now. We'll keep it on this file. Oh no, the joke is that he has more morals than the devs, because he's willing to save you from a dead end. Alright, well, I think this is all we need to do on this screen at the moment. Again, I'm kind of following the walkthrough more closely now because, yeah, this game doesn't actually have a problem dead-ending you. So, okay, at this point, we need to go to Hollywood Boulevard. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing back there, but we'll figure it out. Or will we? Will we? Let me take a quick look, alright? So I'm gonna take another quick look at the walkthrough just to make sure I'm basically just making sure that we are on the right path. Okay, so I got my cell phone and all that. So we need to find Brad. I forget where he is exactly. Alright, Okay, so... Okay, so now we get to go to the club. Basically, we get to go to the club now, but we have to talk to Brad, too. I forget where's Brad? Was that the police officer? I think? So, yeah, was Brad the cop over here? Traffic officer. Well, let's talk to him anyway. Okay, nothing there. What about this guy? No, nothing there. Well, I got this cell phone now. What do I do with it? And where's Brad? Or do they mean Blade? I don't know, because there's this guy over here, right? Does he have anything to say? Yeah, Blade, talk. No, nothing. Can I use the phone? Make a call. No. Alright. Oh, they said something about Brad. Like, hold up. Let me look at this again. Let me look at this again real quick. So yeah, we went to Hollywood Boulevard, and it says, walk right a screen and give the cell phone to Brad. I think they mean Blade. I think they mean Blade, not Brad. Yeah. Okay, that was a little weird. Okay, so hey, thanks. Now I can get that call I've been waiting for. Oh, right. It's been a few days. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like a week, so, Okay, but they don't know your number. Yeah, he was waiting for a call. Alright, I'll call and tell him. But if you already have them on the line, never mind. Say, could you do me a favor in return? Like what? Alright, let's see. Like helping me get the password to the LAPD database. See, I think if you just said, I'm not quite sure, I'm pretty sure that would have dead-ended us right there. Alright, my old line of work. This time, it won't even be illegal. Hang on. 408-296-8400. I don't have a pencil. Oh my god. Accolade Tech Support, this is Harry. How can I help you? I sure hope I didn't have to remember that. I sure hope I didn't. Alright, is Danny around? No, he's out at the beach playing lifeguard today. Oh well, maybe you can help me. In Lost in LA, what's the password to the LAPD database? It's L. Hey wait, we don't give out clues. This is tech support, not a hint line. L. E-L. Alright, but I'm standing here with... What did you say your name was? Manley. Lester Manley. I'm standing here with Lester Manley, and he can't complete his hunt without the password. Well, I don't know. We really can't give out the password over the phone. Sorry. Oh, that's okay. You've already told me enough. Did you get it? Almost. He started to tell me, but then clammed up. He said L and then stopped. The password must be L somethings. It's L. E-L. I'll be able to take it from here. Thanks. Okay. See you later. Alright, I think we are still on the correct path. Save game. I guess we're actually hacking now, so hacking too. That was a little weird. So we had a bit of a fourth wall break, and they were calling the accolade support line. Alright, so okay, without looking at the walkthrough now, so we know, okay, we got the thing, we know that we can get into the database and all that. So here's the thing, my immediate thought, right? My immediate thought is to go to the hotel, but I don't think that's what the guide would say, right? Yeah, it says now we go to the bouncer. Yeah. So, see, if I were just playing, I would think we go to the hotel, but that's wrong. That is just wrong. So, okay. Alright, Club Mud features wrestling with live girls. Live shows hourly. Enter at your own risk. Ooh. Let's take a look at this. Club Mud. The poster says Monique and Dominique, reigning champions. The flashing lights and flying mud advertise one hell of a show inside. Bob the Barker. Bob Barker. Not the kind of guy likely to ride a Honda. I guess is the stereotype that Hondas are small? The ticket girl can't wait for her opportunity to wrestle in Club Mud someday. Alright, talk. Hey pal, good thing you're here. Another show's about to start. I've been saving a seat just for you. Huh. Just for me. Great, I really want to see the show. You're gonna like this. Dominique and Monique are in the ring, so it should be a real eye-opener. $25 entrance fee and a 2-drink minimum. $25? That seems awfully expensive. Well, have you got any special pass or coupons? I'll have to check my inventory. Fine, if you have one, give it to me and you can go right in. I love it. Do you have a coupon? It's like, I have one coupon for the strip club, sir. I've been saving my coupons for a free lap dance. Or a 20% off. Alright, so we've got the free pass. Let's look at it. Good for one free fling in the mud at Club Mud. Club Mud. Alright, let's use it. Oh, I clicked too fast, but we handed him the thing. So we went in and we saw the show. Later in the next morning. Well, hot damn. Hot damn. He still has his bow tie on. He's got it. Man, I love this. Is this not the most Leisure Suit Larry thing ever? Let's look. It's Dominique. The delectable Dominique. Monique. The magnificent Monique. Can I look at anything else? Like, is this separate, or... Like, I can't... So, clicking on anywhere other than their face doesn't do anything. Yeah, like, you can... Like, there's question marks, but you can't actually, like, examine anything. Okay, well, let's talk to Dominique. Monique, he's finally awake. Goody. God, it's uncanny how they animate this. Where am I? Les looks really weird when he talks. Yeah, Twitch admins have logged in. Murray's Hotel. Don't you remember? Les, if it's okay, could you? Would you? I love the faces he's making. Just once more. For us. Come on, Les. You can do it again, can't you? Like his fucking eye wiggles. Uh. Oh, of course I can. Here goes. Extended memory refers to memory at physical addresses above 1 megabyte. Oh yes, don't stop. Expanded memory, on the other hand, can be accessed directly by DOS through a 64K page frame according to LIM 4.0 EMS specification. Oh, Les. We just love it when you talk tech. Who would have guessed that you really are Caltech students moonlighting for tuition? We're just so lucky you walked into Club Mud last night. Yeah, you're the best match we've had. Oh man. Who would have known? Who would have known? I guess being a nerd pays off. Alright, let's see. What match? Don't you remember anything from last night? It's pretty hazy. Maybe you could refresh my memory? Well, you wrestled with us. Did I win? Everybody wins at Club Mud. How'd I end up here? Well, it all started when you wandered into Club Mud. Ooh, flashback. Doodaloo, doodaloo. Oh my. We were prepping for our match, you know, trying to fire up the crowd a little. Oh my. Oh my. Banned! Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? What is this music also? It's time for our main event. Tonight, featuring delectable Dominique and her partner, Magnificent Monique. Don't let those soft curves fool you. These girls are tough. They make Thelma and Louise look like Laverne and Shirley. Oh, the references. Who will be the first to start the bidding? Bidding? Huh. That guy over there will fight him. No, my friend Lou here will wrestle them. He's not afraid of a couple of well-oiled Amazons. Hey, you, get in the ring. I'd wrestle them, but I've got a bad back. Gentlemen, I can't believe no one has the courage to pit his strength against these two lovely ladies. Where's a volunteer? I don't think this is how mud wrestling works, right? Like, isn't the whole point of the mud wrestling that like the bikini babes just fight each other and tear their bikinis off? Isn't that the point? I thought like I didn't think it was like, oh no, we just throw random like businessman into the ring. I didn't think that was how that worked. All right, look at those legs, those faces. Come on. Someone here must want to practice contact sports. How about that guy over there? The one who just came in? That nerd over there. And there you were, Les, with your free pass. It was fate. After giving it to us, you got in the ring to wrestle us. It's just, here's my coupon. Oh god, we're doing like Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, The Sims fighting. Oh my. That's a butt. Is this supposed to be like fan servicey? I think it is, but I don't know. Because it's, you know, it's so pixelated. Oh my. Oh look at this nerd. we're really doing it, huh? This is expert animation. Yeah, look, Les is having a great time over there. Like, what is Les even doing right now? Oh yeah, there's the butts. There's those flat pancake butts. Again, that 90s model physique. Oh, look at that. I mean, honestly, they don't look bad. It's just like, it could be worse. They could be like, yeah, like proper '90s model with the giant fake plastic tits. But no, they're just normal. They look normal. They look very normal. All right. So now that Les is awake, can he just like, wait. Oh my god. So you don't. So okay, look. If you click on their chest, he doesn't bring up a dialogue, but it like, yeah, look at that. He looks at it. He's like he's peeking at it. That's a that is a very interesting touch right there. I can save on this screen too. So you know what? Like, hold up. Yeah. Go less. All right. So let's see. Is there anything else to look at here? No. Okay. Well, I guess. Okay, it's still just that. Well, I guess continue talking. Okay, it's starting to come back to me, but it's still not 100% clear. Could you tell me again? Oh no. Okay, sorry, Les. If you want to see that flashback again, you'll have to load a previously saved game. Somewhere in 1991, there was a guy that had like he kept a save file right before that scene, just so he could see it again. Anyway, just as we got you pinned, you became delirious. You started speaking an assembly language. Then you got into RISC architecture. Sorry, I'm not a nerd. God, you were brilliant. We started telling you about our research on massively parallel processing. One thing led to another, and here we are. So, I spent the last few hours telling you everything I know about computer science? Yes, oh, not all the time, Les, but your insights were so illuminating. And when you started elucidating, I can't stand it. Lecture us again, Les. Lecture us again. All right, let's see. I gotta go. No, it's more important that I find a phone jack. There we go. A phone jack? I'm sure this room has one, but aren't there better things to do right now? Hmm. Hmm. You're tiring me out, ladies. No, I'm sorry. Even though I believe it's important to share ideas and information, this isn't the time or place. What could be so important? I'm trying to track down the criminal who snatched my friend, Helmut Bean. I heard about that. LaFonda Turner was taken at the same time. That's right. And you're trying to find them? That's so brave. So selfless. So like you, Les. You've given so much of yourself. Isn't there anything we could do for you? Well, there is one thing. Gee, I'm kind of embarrassed to ask, though. Yes? Come on, Les, we'll do anything for you. Well, being computer enthusiasts and all, you wouldn't happen to have a DOS disk with you? Why, of course. You do, but where do you keep them? That's one thing you can't ask. Where, they just have a like they have like a floppy disk. They've got a floppy disk on them. Yeah, where does one keep a floppy disk? Dominique, or is it Monique, reaches behind her and pulls out her backup copy of MS-DOS version 3.3, just the thing Les needs to boot his laptop. Okay, there's the floppy disk. About 3.5 inches of pure power, something Les is very familiar with. All right, nice. Finally, Les can get into something he's a little more familiar with. I mean, I guess, yeah, they're only in their underwear. Hmm. Like, I mean, all right. Well, let's do this. Look at this video game nerd looking motherfucker. All right. So now I guess let's save on this screen after Les after Les got in there. Um, so I don't know. This is post mud, post mud, or hold up, didn't save it. Post mud, save. There we go. Yeah, should have maybe disinfected that floppy disk first. Like, why does it smell so funny? Also, did the girls just come here in their bikinis or their underwear? Like did they not like because the hotel is down the street from Club Mud, so did they not did they just walk here in their underwear? You'd think they maybe would have put some clothes on to get to the hotel at least. I know it's LA, but come on. All right, let's see. So, before I continue, let me just make sure that I'm not like doing the wrong thing. So let me just check the dialogue and all that. Let me, or like make sure that I took the right paths in getting here, because dead ends. So I'm having a quick look at the walkthrough. So let's see. Okay, so we did the dirty talk. Okay, we know the password. So yeah, I think if we didn't say that we needed the other thing, uh, yeah, that would have put us in a bad place. So you kind of have to you have to act a little like a creep, or at least think you're doing that in order to get the right item. So we need to boot and then hack and then yeah. Hmm. All right. So okay, I might need to refer to this again, but let's go ahead and boot up. Oh yeah, can we look back at these two? Hey, pay attention to the story. 6 watts of lights for the price of 5. Murray's is into conservation of energy. All right. Well, I guess let's just use our let's use our laptop. Boot it up. Booting. Les is just sitting there like, look at that, our hero. All right. So we booted, and now let's hack. After connecting the internal modem to the room's phone jack, Les prepares to break into the LAPD database. All right, password. So it's L. The password is L, but like EL. So Elvis. All right. Now Les is in his element. After quickly connecting through the phone line, bypassing security systems, and opening back doors, he lands right in the center of the LAPD database. A couple minutes of careful file navigation, and Les starts gathering information. Hmm. Hmm. I know you will. Like, yeah, like the girls are just sitting there like looking at him longingly, and he's just over there like nerding it up on his computer. Just power move. All right, so first priority cases. I missed a little window, but I think it's fine. Priority cases: 1. Celebrity disappearances, parking violations. 3. Elvis sightings. Celebrity disappearances. Bingo. Eyewitness report: 2 lurking figures at scene of crime. Mysterious white limousine. Physical evidence: 2 sets of footprints at Bean Mansion. Shreds of silver duct tape. Fence cut with wire cutters. Traces of totally heinous perfume. Strands of long hair. Current suspects: none. No suspects? All this evidence and they can't even put 2 and 2 together. Okay. Let's have a short review. Long hair, wire cutters, duct tape, inconclusive. Limousine must be someone that thinks they're important and has money. Totally heinous perfume could indicate a woman with bad taste. I know that Helmet just gave the boot to Melodonna, or Maladonna, so let's see if the computer knows anything about her. We're sleuthing now. Maladonna, history of insane jealousy, once tried to impale ex-lover with conical brazier, or brazier. Recently endorsed totally heinous perfume, sometimes seen in company of two dance partners named Boy and Toy. Always travels in a white limo. So it looks like Maladonna's a prime suspect. But wait, what about the money scam over at Paramounds? So suppose Helmet found out and threatened to expose Goldstein. That could make Abe a suspect too. Let's have a quick look at his file. Okay, Abraham Goldstein, head of Paramount Studio, ruthlessly destroys rivals, feuding with stars over contracts, and owns a fleet of white limos. Looks like Abe Goldstein is also a prime suspect. I'll just have to get over to Paramounts and see what these people have to say about all this. Alright. So I guess that concludes that little section. Alright, let me make sure that we're on the right track. So let's see. So, okay, I'm gonna tab out for a second, take a quick look at the old walkthrough. Okay, so now we need to go to Paramounts. So, okay, I need to make sure I'm not gonna... Ooh. So apparently there is a copy protection section that we have to get past. Oh my. So let me check this out. This is important. Okay. All right, so we need to talk to the guy outside, and can't see a reason. So we'll have to solve the game's copy protection using the provided code wheel. I hope I have the provided code wheel. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Let me... Okay, let me tab out again. So apparently we need to use the game, like we need to use the copy protection code wheel that came with the thing. Obviously we don't have that. Obviously. So I hope I have some, like I hope I have something in Well, I don't have anything. Well then. I guess we'll just see what happens when we get there. Maybe the GOG version is cracked already. I don't know. If not, then I'll have to go on GOG and I guess get a code wheel. So give me a second, I suppose. But okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, it'd probably be easy to Google, but like, we'll see what happens. Sometimes the GOG version of games is like, sometimes the GOG version is kind of cracked in a way where you don't have to use the copy protection. Sometimes. Let's see what happens. So I need to leave this screen. Can I? Okay, I need to find a screen in which I can leave. I just want to leave. Let me out. Let me out. Okay. so let's go over to Paramount Studios. Still sounds like a porno studio, but alright. Paramount Studio, front gate. The entrance to heaven must be something like this. Guarded and open to the public by invitation only. So this is Dave the security guard. Talk. Alright, so I need to see either one of these. Yeah, I guess I need to see Abe Goldstein. Nobody sees Mr. Goldstein. Nobody. Especially without a reason. Yeah, you really want a reason? How about the fact that both Melodonna and Mr. Goldstein are listed as prime suspects by the LAPD? Yeah, Dave looks weird. He kind of reminds me of the Six Flags commercial guy. It's that guy. And UL, sometimes these things come with like a PDF file or whatever. Sometimes they just come cracked already. It depends. Alright, let's see. So maybe you've got something to hide as well. Ooh, he's calling up the... Uh-huh. Yeah, again, if like, I guess if it prompts me, then we're gonna have to, like, yeah, we're gonna have to go to GOG, but let's see what happens. Go right in, Sonny. I guess, yeah, I get... So, see, that's what I mean. Like, if I don't have a code wheel or whatever, if I don't have that, it usually means that the GOG version is basically cracked. So yeah. Alright, Paramount Studios, upholding the tradition of great American movie classics. It has to. It's the only studio not owned by the Japanese. Alright, well, I guess they just let us in. Cool. And also, suddenly a cat is squealing. A cat is squealing at me. So give me 1 second real quick. I have to tend to that. I muted first. Putting the AFK up, I will be right back. Give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. Man, these hungry cats. Alright, so I guess we got in without having to solve a code wheel. Again, GOG versions often just come like that. But, okay, let me see what we have to do in here, exactly. Because again, I don't want to get dead-ended. I'm very paranoid about that with games like this. I hate to like follow a guide religiously, but you kinda have to for a lot of these games. Or at the very least, just kind of check them and make sure that you're, like, just look ahead and make sure that there's no dead ends coming up, you know? And this one is written in sections that's pretty easy to follow, so, like, okay, I'll just look and make sure there's no dead ends that I'm gonna hit, and then I can get everything I need to get. Alright, so we're in. We want to go to the second hangar from the right. Okay, it's probably the only one you can go in, I would assume. Okay, so the important things that we're going to be doing is, I guess, a rowboat's going to be important. And I'm not looking at all the details. I don't want to. Um, but yeah, I guess take note of some things. Hmm. All right. So it's gonna be a blood cabin, huh? Huh. Hmm. So, okay, there's some things I have to be mindful of coming up. Huh. Huh. Okay, okay, but all right. So there's some things I got to do here, but once we wrap that up, we go back to Sunset and Vine. So, all right. I have the knowledge, but I'm just looking around like what can we interact with here? So this building stores all the props for Paramount Studios. It's rumored that a disgruntled actor is running amok somewhere on the studio grounds as Jason Myers. Oh god, I forgot about Jason Myers. I forgot about that. The mashup. Alright. Hangar 18. Okay, so you just go in there. Alright. Les seems to have stumbled onto the seat of the set of a horror film. We're just doing it. we're just doing it. Suddenly, it's Halloween the 13th. Alright, I'm down for this. Blighted and diseased, the tree stretches upward towards the crimson sky. The rushes sway in the breeze, casting distorted shadows on the lake's rippling surface. I don't think they know what a set is. Like, a set isn't... It's not like a pocket dimension. Murky cold water laps angrily against the dark lake shore. A wooden dock rises from the lake, surrounding a rough log cabin. The cheerful golden light spilling from its windows seem an inviting sign of the normal world in this macabre landscape. A bloody moon hangs in the mournful sky, casting an ominous red glow over the landscape. It's hard to believe that it's just a prop. It looks so luminous, so eerie, so real. Alright. And we got this. So it's a rowboat. Now, I assume... Okay, yeah. I assume if we just jump in, it'll be bad. Les starts to get that sinking feeling. He's never been the same since that boating accident in '68. Look close. Les notices a rather small but nonetheless significant structural weakness in the hull of this otherwise lake-worthy vessel. So there's a small hole. So, okay, use the pigeon spoo. Based upon a quick mental calculation, Les determines that there would be sufficient tensile strength and uniform elasticity of Beverly Hills pigeon spoo to reinforce the hull. This, of course, is due to the bird's consistent diet of sprouts and mineral water left over from shoppers taking a break at sidewalk cafes. I don't think you can fix a hole in a boat with pigeon shit. I don't think that works. Whatever. It's fine. Alright, so climb on in. And off we go. Something seems odd about this whole scene. There's an unreal quality about it, almost as if it's nothing more than a painted movie set. Alright. I honestly like the look of this, though. Like, this looks like a completely different game all of a sudden. Camp Blood. Just the place to send a troublesome problem child who won't listen to reason. feel like there's a little perspective issue going, like Les is a giant right now. Alright, just your typical mysterious shadow in the window. The closed wooden door doesn't look like it has a lock on it. Then again, a locked door never stopped Jason. Jason Myers. Open. Oops, looks like Les almost interrupted a minor lover's quarrel. Oh my god! It's Jason Myers! Talk about job security. Going on sequel 27. Better than Lassie. Hi there. Let's talk to Jason Myers. Ah! You should try to enunciate more clearly. Kill, blood, pain, wound, maim. It's like you know it's an actor, right? Nice, there you go, Jay. That's much better. Oh god, did your mother sleep with the hockey team? Nice edge on that axe, carbonized steel. Keep making that face and it'll grow that way. Careful, you could poke someone's eye out. Freddy's scary. Freddy's scarier. What would you like mix Freddy with, right? Like we've got Jason Myers here, but I'm trying to think like what would Freddy go like? What would Freddy's, if you mixed Nightmare on Elm Street with a different series? What would his last name be? I mean, would you just mix it with Friday the 13th so it's like Freddy Voorhees? Freddy Voorhees is way scarier than Jason Myers. Or the Fredditor. Alright, yeah, no, Freddy's scarier. That does it. Ah. Oh my. Oh, he just cut us in half. Are we dead now? Like, are we just dead? I know what you're thinking. Has Les met with an untimely demise? Or is it just a dream? Neither. Luckily, it was nothing more than the latest in special effects. Cut! What? I don't think this is how movies work. As Les pulls himself together, his next task is figuring out how to get out of this bad sequel. I mean, movie. Well, the director came out of here, right? Yeah, stage door. Go in. Can I look at Jason Myers? Okay, hold up. I want to talk to him if I can. Like, can I talk to him again? It can't talk. It's only a mechanical dummy. Yes, you know, I remember in Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, he was an animatronic, right? God, imagine Friday the 13th, but if they, for whatever reason, if they decided to make Jason like an animatronic puppet instead of just, you know, a guy, right? That would look so fucking bad. Alright, can I take the axe? Les pries the axe from the boards of the dock. Now, wait, hold up. Was I supposed to take that, actually? Was I supposed to take it? Okay, I was supposed to pick up the axe. Alright. So, okay, alright. I'm just making sure that I'm on course. Okay, let's go out the stage door, or, don't close it, go through it. There we go. That was such a strange sequence. Ooh, we've got a cutscene. What am I even looking at right now? Is this Maladonna? God, I love the cutscenes in this game. They're the best. Is she just like that? The moves, the moves. Oh, okay, it's going somewhere. I wasn't sure if it was going anywhere. Oh, hey, there's Les. What the? Aha! It's Maladonna. Time for your ice cream break, boys. What? She and I need to have a little talk. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love this. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Look at the nerd on the TV screen. I always think what you think, JB. Well, I think it's obvious. I think so too, JB. By the way, what are we thinking, JB? Look at that jawline. What daring, what screen presence. I think we found ourselves the next video superstar. You think so, JB? Don't you think so? Get this nerd. Get this nerd on the payroll. Oh right, I almost forgot what I thought. Ugh. Let's just hope this guy has an agent. Oh my god. Daily Variety. Les is hot. Man, Les is getting a starring movie role. He's already he got in good with the you know, Dominique and Monique. Like Les is doing great. All right, unfortunately, Les was unable to question Maladonna about her possible involvement with the disappearances. He did, however, come away from his encounter with a new plan. With his newfound fame, Les reasons that he should have no trouble finding an agent that could arrange a meeting with the infamous Abe Goldstein. Okay. So then back to Sunset and Vine, where the agent is. Like every time there's a cutscene in this game, it's such a strange thing. All right, well, let's go on in. I will want to consult with the walkthrough to make sure that we're not dead ending again, but like let's just see what happens first. So it's Tony Leone's office. Alright, let's talk. So we have options. Alright, so I need to meet Abe Goldstein, like that's our goal. Can you arrange it? Alright, sure. Abe always takes meetings with unknown dregs from the streets. Now get out of here! I hope we didn't dead end ourselves. Like every time something like that happens, I hope that wasn't a dead end. Okay, well, alright, I'm Les Manley. I need an agent. You're Les Manley? The new guy I've been reading about in all the trades? You? Yes, and I need to take a meeting with Abe Goldstein. Abe Goldstein? The man himself? Meet with an unknown? A new kid in town? Sorry, babe. Let's see, I guess you're not well connected enough for my needs. Apparently you don't realize who I am. Okay, so yeah, this feels like it could be dead end territory. So let me just double check and make sure we're doing okay. Just double check real quick. Okay, so we okay. Alright, I got an idea. So, okay, apparently you don't realize who I am, but yeah, we gotta be careful. Alright, I'm less manly, and I'm hot. Oh, nice, UL. An NES Classic Edition. I mean, I got my... I have my, my emulator and folder of goodies. I'm good, but like, I like stuff like that. And hey there, Cassins. Hey there. I am having to like break away and look at a walkthrough a lot because this game has dead ends, but it's an interesting game. It's not very long either. Alright, okay, so let's see. I'm missing out on this. Okay, so what do I need to do? We're in the middle of something. Alright, well, for one, whoever heard of seeing a producer without a portfolio? Oh, where can I get one? Hey, man, there's about 8 million sleazy portfolio photographers in the LA basin. You shouldn't have too much trouble finding one. Okay. So, gotta find a... Yeah, I guess, yeah, we gotta have a portfolio made. Alright. But I think we did good. We're on a good path. I love this era of adventure games, I really do. But the problem, it's a pretty common problem, is that they tend to be full of dead ends. Like, you know, you say the wrong thing, or you touch an item before you should, or whatever, and now you just can't complete the game. But you won't necessarily know you can't complete the game for a very long time. And I'm not a huge fan of that, so when I'm playing a game that I know has that, I do tab out to look at the walkthrough every now and then because it's a good idea. Alright, so we need a portfolio. There's the friendly guy that gave us our phone. We can't even look at him anymore. He's just not here anymore. Okay, so this is the Luther Blue Studios. The shrewd businessman who runs the place understands the value of high-visibility advertising. Les looks closely at the faces in the display photos. They seem strangely familiar, and then he realizes he saw them before, in the last new wallet he bought. Yeah, no, I love the, like, you know, despite the dead ends and all, despite the parts I don't like, I love how this looks. Like, there's a very particular look and feel to this type of game specifically. Like, not just DOS games, but specifically adventure games of the era. They all kind of have a... You could say it's Sierra-inspired, but they all have a certain look and feel to them, and I really like that. And this game even has some FMV thrown in there, so, like, I'm down for it. I just wish it wasn't full of dead ends, too. Alright, let's go in. Now that we're a movie star. Oh, he looks trustworthy. Mr. Leone sent me. I'm Les Manley. Les Manley, Lesterama, the Lestermeister. Can I get a portfolio? Lesterino wants some photos. Okay, but Blue's got a level with you, man. It's your face. What's wrong with it? Frankly, Lutherino's seen speckbraten with drop biscuits. Man, that was more photogenic. But Mr. Leone said I need a portfolio. And the Blue Meister says you're wasting your time. At least until you fix that face. But how? Ever considered plastic surgery? Those guys can work miracles these days. Are you sure? Is the Blue Meister sure? Check out this scar. What scar? See what I mean? And then he just pulls his face off and he's a lizard man. Alright. Oh, and hey there, boss. Oh, man. Oh god. The dad jokes. The dad jokes have entered. Alright, so we need to get plastic surgery now, I guess. I'm just having a quick look because it's just on my screen, but okay, I don't have to tab out. I can because I have the game running in a little window. So let me just make sure we're on a good path, but we need to go back to Rodeo Drive. So let's get out of here. I guess I just walk to the left. Or not. I guess I have to remember how to leave this place. I thought that was the way. It can be a little confusing to figure out how you even, like, how to escape. How to escape a scene. Okay, so back to Rodeo Drive. I'll have Duke Nukem on a board over there. Okay, so yeah, the plastic surgery guy, Dr. Nick, we heard about him in a scene. I guess we'll save at, yeah, we need to get that, get a facelift. A facelift. I like the random people just kind of, like, I think this is the, well, no, there's at least one other scene that has randos walking around, but I love it when you have some random, you know, pixel people just walking around on the scene to kind of give it a little more life. I like that. Alright, so let me make sure I'm not dead-ending myself. I'm just having a quick look at what the intended path we should go. So we need to go to Les Boutiques. Alright, is that this place? It's canvas awning. Okay, Dr. Nick's Surgical Works. Alright. So, yeah, Les Plastiques. Enter. Come on, where's Dr. Nick? Ooh. Oh my god, that is literally, these are literally just actual, like, you know, that's Michael Jackson, that's Cher over there, like, this is, wow. So Dr. Nick uses this photo as an example of what can go wrong in the hands of a surgeon who doesn't know when to stop. Oh, and this is 91. Like, this was 1991. Man, that's brutal right there. Oh. What about the one to share? The Works, the deluxe package, the ultimate in total body performance, no part left untouched. Pre-thriller. Oh, yeah, it's pre and post Michael Jackson. I think this one is just, yeah, this is just Michael Jackson before that. Oh man, that's like, I gotta be honest, it's like, I'm surprised that they didn't get sued for that. Cause that's fucking brutal. I guess I mean, honestly, I guess nobody, I guess not enough people played the game to know, right? Alright, so is this Dr. Nick? Yeah, that's Dr. Nick. So it's Dr. Nick Nicopolis, cosmetic surgeon to the stars. Look closely. There appears to be a certain unreal quality to his features. He's a lizard man! It becomes XCOM. Alright, so let's see. Again, I want to make sure that I'm not gonna dead end, so let me just make sure I do the right thing before I go forward. Huh. Wait, I might have missed something. Huh. So something should have happened and it didn't. So let me hold up. Let me look at this a little more carefully. Huh. So I think yeah, I went into the wrong store. This might be bad. Yeah, I don't think this is for me. Yeah, live your life looking like that. I got plenty of business. So I hope I didn't just like lock. I hope. Let me just check something. I hope I didn't just lock myself out of that permanently. All right. Like, let me just make sure I can go in and talk to him again. And okay, yeah, I can talk to him again. I don't think I've locked myself out of anything, so we should be all right. Sometimes you lock yourself out of progression when you say the wrong thing. But we were supposed to go to Les Boutiques first. Which, where is that? Like, this is Le Plastique, but we need a different store. So I can't go in that one. Is there more over here? Okay. So Les probably won't be able to find a Kmart or Radio Shack no matter how hard he searches. God, Kmart. I mean, Kmarts are still a thing. But Radio Shack, ooh. Rip. Okay, who's this guy? It's a painter. In other places, you contract a painter, but on Rodeo Drive, you commission one. Talk. He's far too busy seeking the inspiration needed to create the proper exterior ambiance for his client. So this is the boutique, right? Just a small sampling of gold and bejeweled figurines made exclusively for Les Boutiques. A designer label vision dances in her head. So I think this is where I gotta go. Les Boutiques. So the entrance to Les Boutiques. This store is rumored to be a favorite shopping place for many stars, including Maladonna. Alright. So enter. The clerk is on her cappuccino break. Huh. So I'm supposed to be able to get in here. Yeah, like I'm supposed to be able to go in. Can I break the window? Les reads a small sticker in the bottom of the window. Les Boutiques is protected by the Eastwood Security Services. Go ahead, make our day. Oh, that... So, yeah, as per the walkthrough, we're supposed to go in that building, but, So I hope we haven't messed something up somehow. I sure hope. Yeah, they're on their cappuccino break. Let me make sure we haven't messed up horribly. So we went to to Luther Blue Studios, and, you know, he turns you away. Oh, I see. Okay. The guide has a lot of subsections, and it brings the same section up multiple times. We're skipping ahead a little bit. Okay. Alright, so we need to, oh god. So we were on the right path with Dr. Nick, actually. We were on the correct course. But there is a meowing silver cat over here. He is, oh god, he's meowing hard at me. So give me a second. I need to feed the beast. So I will be right back. Let me go ahead and pop the old AFK up. But we'll be back in just a minute, alright? But the cat must be fed, so be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, such hungry cats tonight. Okay, so let's get back in there. Oh, okay. Don't want to use the axe. I do kind of, you know what? I do actually kind of wonder if the game would allow me to. I mean, and it probably wouldn't, but I wonder if it would give me any dialogue for trying to use an axe on someone, right? Like, if it would even just give me a dialogue for that. I wonder. Like, maybe when a random person walks on the screen, maybe that would be the time? Use axe. That wouldn't, yeah, that just wouldn't accomplish anything. Fair. It ain't that kind of game. just ask him a question. Alright, so Dr. Nick. Oh, also, just real quick, make sure I have the walkthrough in the background. Alright. So, Dr. Nick. Yeah, I thought I was skipping ahead, but I was just looking at the walkthrough wrong. So, okay, let's talk. I need that portfolio. But we also need to talk to him about the disappearances. Yeah, there's a rash of disappearances. Are they hurting your business? So, not exactly. As a matter of fact, business is booming. My celebrity patients are so scared they're buying surgery like hotcakes. But now they want cosmetic imperfections. I'm doing wrinkles, cellulite injections, flab grafts, breast reductions, and that's just the men. Alright. So, let's see. Yeah, so Luther, the Blue Meister said I need a new look. A new look, huh? In your case, I'd recommend the deluxe package. That includes full facial, pectoral, gluteal, full warranty on parts, plus my exclusive 90-day trial period. Trial period? That's right, if you don't like your new look, I'll melt it off and suck it out. Wow, how much? $30,000. So I take it I need to use my my credit card, right? But let's take a again. I'm just making sure I'm not, you know, ruining things here. So let me just double check everything. Oh, I also need to ask him if he's done all the work. So I gotta ask him that too. But okay. Alright, so yeah, we can't afford anything. I mean, let's see if he'll take the credit card, right? Cash only. Alright, are there any other options? We also have our Happy Cheeks plan. For $3,000, you get minor facial reconstruction. Plus, I throw in a bonus buttock tuck. Huh, do you have an economy plan? Well, there's the Super Saver Special. Like a new set of lips, for example. But I kinda like mine. I would suggest going much bigger. Big, sensuous lips are in this year. How about these? Gee, I don't know. They seem a little too... I know just what you mean. Well then, how about this? It's just a rubber nose. A nose? It's a cross between De Niro and Swayze. Tough, yet sensitive. Alright. Sometimes it doesn't want to advance. Alright, even the Terminator is kinder and gentler. Gee, I don't know. Nothing to worry about, Les. Try it on a temporary basis. Temporary surgery? Of course not. It's my own invention, Dr. Nick's True Life External Prosthetic Devices. Try it out for a few days and come back for a permanent change when you're more comfortable. Thanks, I'll do that. All right, but can I still ask him about the other? I gotta ask him about the other patients. Gone golfing. Please try back later. So we just, oh my god. So we just dead-ended ourselves. See, that's how easy it is to dead end. Like, that's why I have to look at the guide so much. So yeah, we needed to ask him a very specific question, and he's out golfing the moment you get your fake nose. Like, it is so easy to dead end in this game. Alright, so let's talk. So what we need to ask him is if he fixed all of these stars, and that's what we gotta ask. You bet. I've tucked and trimmed everyone from Orca to Melodonna. Melodonna, the video superstar? Oh yes. You didn't think she was real, did you? Wow, what's she like in person? Let me put it this way. Have you noticed that all the missing celebrities are either rivals or ex-lovers? Are you suggesting? Hey, I'm not suggesting anything. Other than the fact that Melodonna holds deeper grudges than anyone in the history of show business. The woman spits venom and spite. Interesting, perhaps a useful clue. So, what can I do for you today? Right, so yeah, that was what we very specifically needed from him. Alright, so with that, then we get the fake nose. So I'll just skip through this because we already did this part. Alright, other options. And then the economy plan. Okay. Just give me that nose. But yeah, you can see how easy it is to get into a fail state in this game. So that's why I'm paying a lot closer attention to the guide now. Hate to do it, but yeah. Okay, so we got our fake nose, that's nice. And we got the info we needed from him too. So now we need to go back and get our, gotta get our photo taken. Okay, so yeah, now we go back to Sunset and Vine. And for what we gotta do next, it doesn't seem like there's any, hopefully not any fail stating for it. So, okay, we need to get that portfolio. I like the music in this area particularly. I don't know, it evokes an image in my mind. Alright, so we're good to go with getting a portfolio. Alright, I saw Dr. Nick, and he gave me this. Whoa, the less man's got a new nose. Can we shoot the portfolio now? You bet. But what do we do about the payment? Don't worry, as soon as Lesterino makes it big, the Bluemeister will get his piece of the action. It's a deal. Great. Beautiful. Fantastic. Marvelous. The Bluester's gonna make you a star. Now take your pants off. That's where it should go. Alright, but no. Alright, wonderful. Stupendous. You're gonna be big time. Now, with his portfolio in hand, Les is almost ready to do lunch with Abe Goldstein. I guess doing lunch with Abe is kind of our big goal. Alright, so just as soon as he dresses appropriately. So we need nice clothing, and that'll lead us to Le Boutique, but not directly, funny enough. So we need to go to our agent and get him to set us up with the clothing, so. Because Les has no money. Alright, I got it. Good work, Les. I'll call and set up lunch with Goldstein. Oh, where at? What do you mean, where at? Spago, of course. Spago? I'm just gonna assume it's Spago, like spaghetti, spaguli. Alright, how's the food there? Les, really, this is a power lunch. Who said anything about eating? Oh, and Les, although the bow tie is red, it still doesn't say power. Drop by one of the shops on Rodeo Drive, or Rodeo Drive, on your way. Forgot it's Rodeo. They don't have an accent in it on the game. Okay, so now let's go get some nice clothes, some threads. Let me out of the screen. I still like the music on that. Okay, so now we go to the boutique. I do like there is just something really, even more than a lot of adventure games, there's something about how this game looks. I really like it. Okay. So let's save before we go in. All right. Enter. So, Le Boutique of Beverly Hills, where the beautiful people and beautiful people wannabes shop. Antique Italian hand-carved marble tiles, imported from demolished European cathedrals and hand-polished nightly by old-world craftsmen. So, okay, in here, we walk right. Okay, so we're into Le Boutique. Okay. Gotta talk to the saleswoman and say that we'll have a look around. Okay. Again, I don't want to get in a bad spot. Alright, I'm thinking about a new look. Can you help me? I truly doubt that. But just in case, how much do we want to spend? But we haven't even looked yet. Look, I don't care what we buy, just how much we buy. Maybe I'll just look around. Maybe that's best. Alright, let's walk over to the right. Ooh, we're hiding. Maladonna! Look at Stealthless. Gee, it's just so absolutely thrilling to see you again. Game's very quiet at this part. Alright, skip the bootlicking, worm. I'm in a hurry. Come for your dress for the Nicopolis party, I presume? Yeah, and it better be ready. I'm going to look more provocative, outrageous, and iconoclastic than even I could imagine. Because tonight is special. Ooh. We got plot happening. Alright, let me go and check. Alright. Like, what is she gonna get? At last, tonight, I get my revenge on Abe Goldstein. He'll learn that nobody screws with Maladonna without paying. Nobody messes with my image. Nobody. Wow, she is a spiteful viper, just like everybody says. Other fools have dared to cross me. Ha! Where are they now? Yes, the Nicopolis party will be my moment of triumph. I'll finally give that power-freaking pig the treatment he deserves. God, I love vengeance. It's so much better than sex. Man, she's just a cartoon supervillain. I like it. Here it is. You're in luck. It just came in. Lucky for you. Like, she's just a supervillain. Alright, so is there anything I gotta do here? Okay, now's my chance. All I have to do is get invited to that party and I'll be able to catch her in the act. Ooh. Alright. No, not that kind of act. Les decides he better forgo the new look and hurry over to his meeting with Abe Goldstein. Okay, okay. No new clothes. Ooh, we're just there. Spago, the Chi-Chi place to be seen and do lunch in Los Angeles. Oh my goodness. I love all of the just, photos of people in this game. All right, so this is Abe Goldstein. Look at these two. They got such like weird looks on their eyes. Glazed eyes, large custom breasts, injects styling mousse directly into her bloodstream. Her vacuous stare suggests a brainstem shrunken by years of cosmetic substance abuse. Game, what are you saying? Hmm. And that's Abe Goldstein, head of Paramount Studios. He is the most powerful man in Hollywood. All right, I can save here. So I don't know, like Abe talk. Okay, so I want to make sure that I'm not gonna like get a fail state here. So give me 1 second. I'm just having a quick peek at the walkthrough. Hmm. Huh. So we need to question him about Helmut, and then again, I'm just making sure we're on the right course here. Hmm. All right, so we need to kind of not be sure about any offers so that we don't get dead-ended. Um, and then there should. Okay, okay. So let's do it. Let's talk. Hello, Mr. Goldstein. How are you? Call me Abe. All right, Abe. I'm always happy to meet a hot new property. Oh, excuse me, Les. This is Dina and Gina. Your assistants? No, I just met them today. They're coming out of Dr. Nick's office. They just had a little work done. It was kind of Mr. Leone to arrange our meeting. Tony and I are good friends. He has a good eye for new talent. Thank you, by the way. Did he introduce you to Helmut Bean? Yes, he did. It's a shame about Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean. What happened to Mr. Bean? Did you know him? Yes, I knew him quite well. In fact, I was hoping you might be able to help me find him. Me, huh? I'm not familiar with the particulars of Helmut's disappearance. Oh? When was the last time you saw him? I don't recall exactly. Let me see. It was. Say, how was it that you came to know Helmut? Well, I'll tell you. Ooh. Oh, I guess. Oh, is this a flashback to the first game? It all started back in the days before VGA. Oh my god. So I guess this is the deep lore. You have to play the first game to find out. Shouldn't this be in black and white? Okay. Anyway, it was during Search for the King, the critically acclaimed adventure game available at a software store near you. I was working as a videotape rewinder at Will TV when I set off to find the king. We gotta play the first game at some point. I discovered Helmut Bean in a circus, working long hours as the world's smallest man. He's like 6 inches tall. Oh man. We decided to team up. Our search for the king took us first to Las Vegas, where we met a real sex pot. Oh my, a sex pot. That's such a strange term to me. It's a very old school one though. Alright, you mean the fabulous Lila Libido. That's right. Then, it was off to Nashville, where I entered... Stop, that's it. I've heard enough. So I like that. They just kind of like nod back to the first game. And the first game sounds interesting, honestly. All right, so something wrong, Abe. Wrong? Wrong? Are you kidding? What a story. It's fabulous. It has everything: sex, adventure, heartwarming family qualities, great ending, sex. I see a big hit, a blockbuster, an Academy Award winner, endorsements, video rentals, pay per view, cable, and network TV. Are you kidding? Nobody watches the networks anymore. More relevant than ever. Anyway, what do you say, Les? Are you interested in developing the property? Well, okay, I guess we have to be unsure. Like there's no there's no confidently say yes or no either way. So I'll say I don't know. Well, but great. Have your girl call my girl. We'll set up some lunches. I don't have a girl. Come on, Les, this is Hollywood. Rent one. But what about Helmet? Hey, forget about Helmet, Les. He's yesterday's news, old hat, gone forever. Anyway, he'll be immortalized in Les Manley's story, an epic extravaganza starring Les Manley himself. Me? Oh, that's right, Les. I can make you the biggest star Hollywood's ever seen. Trust me, babe, Helmet would have wanted it this way. So what do you say? Hmm. So, okay, yeah, we are not quite sure. So I guess if we take okay, it's a deal, I think that would probably like either dead end us or actually like yeah, either dead end us or be like an alternate ending of some kind. But we want to say that we're not sure. So yeah, we are not quite sure. Don't be hasty now. Think it over. Gee, it sounds awfully good, but hey, wait a minute. What am I saying? Absolutely not. I came here to find Helmet, and that's what I'm gonna do. You can't buy me. I don't need fame. I just need my friend. Look, kid, I admire your integrity, but this is business. Why don't you come to the Nicopolis party tonight? Meet some of my people. See how you like 'em. Then, if the answer is still no, I'll understand, but at least do that for me. Perfect. Maybe I'll run into Melodonna. Well, okay, if you insist. Fabulous. See you there. Nice to meet you, ladies. The ladies that look like zombies over there. The Fabulous Estate of Dr. Nick Nicopolis, Beverly Hills Surgeon to the Stars. The party's been going for a couple of hours already. This feels like we're entering the end game, if you will. Like this is a whole new area that you can't access from the map. Everyone who is anyone is attending this party. It's a veritable who's who of Hollywood celebrities, at least those who haven't gone to Rio. Oh, there's Les in the background. It's one big Tinseltown schmooze fest. Everyone talking about their next big movie or recording contract. More bogus deals than the Home Shopping Network. Okay, we can play now. So, all right. I guess we'll keep it on Abe talk because this is still kind of. All right, and let's take a look what's going on over here. Mingling and making the rounds, Les has been patiently awaiting the moment when he can confront Melodonna and Abe Goldstein together. Les, I'm so glad you made it. Man, her outfit. Hey, I remember this guy. He's the geek that barged in on my latest video shoot. Careful what you say. One day soon, you could be a backup singer in his video. Isn't that right, Les? Abe, Melodonna, so nice to see you again. I was wondering if I could have a little talk with both of you. Go away, Pipsqueak. You know, I'm not having much luck finding my friend Helmet. Sorry to hear that, Les, but I don't see how I can help you. Well, there's a few things relating to Helmet's disappearance that are troubling me. Les decides that by ruffling a few feathers, he might be able to flush out the culprit. Ooh. Okay, so this seems important. Like, we gotta be careful what we say. Let me just look at, Let me look at this and make sure I'm doing the right thing. So we went to the party, right? Click yourself, you'll zoom in. Okay, you'll confront him. So click the various options, and soon they'll be pointing okay. Okay, it definitely feels like oh yeah, we're coming up on the final section of the game actually. Like this is a short game. Okay, so all right, let's just we have to confront both of them. So let's see, Abe. There was a white limo scene leaving that doesn't seem too important because there's lots of white limos. Maladonna, traces of totally heinous perfume were found at the Bean residence. That might be something. So what? My perfume line is one of the most popular in LA. LaFonda herself could have been wearing it. Okay, what about the limo? Could have been anyone's ride, even Maladonna's. She's always being escorted around town in one. That doesn't mean a thing. Alright, let's see. Abe, it's all around town that you scam money from your properties. What? I knew it was you all along, you snake. Me, it all points to you, my dear. Don't play innocent with me, Goldstein. I know all about you. Your reputation for eliminating rivals is well earned, from what I hear. Certainly it's no coincidence that all the missing celebrities were embroiled in various contractual disputes with the Paramount Studios. This is Hollywood. Everybody has contractual disputes, always. It's a sure way to get press coverage. Check the trades. But how about the fact that you secretly pocketed stunt budget funds that Paramount Studios saved by using Helmet on miniature sets? That's absurd. That's not what Helmet told me when I dated him. Come on, this is Hollywood. I love how his excuse is, come on. Haven't you ever heard of studio accounting? Interesting. Then again, it could be you, Maladonna. Ha, I knew it was you all along, you bitch. Come on, get real. I like her shiny pants. Alright, you have a history of jealousy and vengeance. You were also angry at Helmet for not appearing in your movie, Truth or Consequences. And you were angry with LaFonda for not helping you pump up for your last MTV video. Not to mention the fact that you abused Helmet, which precipitated his leaving you for LaFonda. Maladonna, my dear, the evidence seems to point directly to you. Go screw yourself. She's the one. Am not. R2. Am not. R2. Am not. Oh god. And so it went, until until later that evening. She's the one. Am not. R2. They're still back and forthing. Yeah. Finally. Ooh. A little later, Les happens to be passing Maladonna when out of the corner of his eye he catches her talking to Dina and Gina. The zombie twins. Okay. I still like her shiny shorts. I don't know, it's such a weird look. And those two are strange. That's it. Those two airheads work for Maladonna, and they've been stalking Abe Goldstein. And now they're planning to grab him. Okay. Ooh. You must get in the car. No use to fight us. I don't know, she's being rough-handled. Hurry, we must. Our master awaits. Oh no. Ooh, that's a shot right. That is a shot right there. Like, that's a shot, alright. Right down, barrel down the chest, too. Okay. Well, I guess that eliminates Maladonna as a suspect. I'll just follow that limo and see where it goes. So was it Goldstein, or... Oh, we know there's like a mad scientist or something, right? Ooh, look at that. That's a... Okay, let's save, because I do believe this is the end game. I need another save slot. I guess, honestly, let's overwrite the start. So, end game. Alright, so yeah, this is the last part of the game, so let's see if I can figure it out on my own, right? If I fuck it up, I mean, this is the last section, so it's fine to redo it from here. So I can't really click on a whole lot. The oak doors are boarded shut. Right, but how? This is the Hollywood Wax Museum. The silhouettes of the building against the night sky has a haunting effect. But yeah, this is the last section. So I assume we use this on the door. Oh, it wasn't clicking right, so I had to, yeah. Okay, what it amounts to is you get in. Ooh. Sword. The blade is razor sharp. Take. The wax bond between the warrior's grip and the handle of the sword is too tight. So what do I have in my inventory? I've got the axe, of course, and then I have my portfolio. I feel like, okay, like, so I want to have that one end game save, but like, let's just save it on 2. And this will be for if something fucks up. So that's just Superman up there. Unfortunately, the Man of Steel is only the Man of Wax here. He can't help you. Loincloth. Oh. So provides adequate... Can I take the loincloth? It's securely tied in place. I feel like the sword would be something I want. Can I axe... Can I, like, chop its arm off? No. Okay. Not much good without his whip. Like, all these... Oh my god, that's just Rocky over there. Like, this is the House of 1,000 movie references. So the good, the bad, the mayor of Carmel when this project started. Oh, that's just Batman. Feels incomplete without the boy wonder. 90s era Batman. So I want to make sure that I don't miss anything on each screen. So I can't take the sword. Oh yeah, that's Conan, right? Yeah, this is just, yeah. Wow, Conan the Barbarian. Enough said. There you go. There you go. Is that the Joker? This is no laughing. Yeah, that's just the Joker. That's, it won't help you unravel this mystery. God, yeah, this is just all the references. Saved from the tuna factory. That's a hell of an organ he's got there. No wonder he always has a sardonic smile. Definitely unsafe and unsanitary. The guillotine. The monkey and the people on the left. Hold up, let me get another look at that again, because there are a lot of interesting references going on here. Like, a lot. So, okay. Well, I wonder if it says... Because I would imagine it's Tarzan, because like this is Tarzan, right? So I mean, okay, it doesn't say, but I assume it, because it's part of the Tarzan thing, I would assume it's, like, I'd assume it's related to that, right? I would assume. Either that or, I don't know, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. It might be something else, but as far as I can tell, it's Tarzan. Oh, can I get to the... Can I look in the tomb? I can open it. It's hermetically sealed. Open. Ooh. Oh, is this a death state? Yeah! Oh no, it's the zombie twins. Are we dead? Oh, I think I just got a fail state. Yeah, because I just kind of glanced down and it's like, there's a sarcophagus here, but don't open it yet. Right, we're dead then, I think. Yeah, we're dead. So Les gets stuffed and mounted in the Hall of Wax. And so Les joined his little buddy to spend the rest of eternity as viewing fodder for tourists. Too bad Les didn't explore the museum further before opening the sarcophagus. You're just dead now. What a shame. You were doing so well. Would you like to keep trying, or keep Helmet's fate a mystery? Alright, well, of course we keep trying. But I guess that's the horrifying, shocking secret, is that they're abducting celebrities and turning them into wax sculptures. So it's House of Wax. So the big twist is that it's House of Wax. Okay. I was kind of hoping it'd be a little more, but well, I mean, I get there's also like the twins, right? Or well, they're not twins, but you know, the zombie girls. Like there's got to be something going on with that. If the twist is just that it's a House of Wax thing, like, Alright, his bat's over by the organ. That's the alien. The xenomorph, you know? Look but don't touch. That drool dripping from its mouth looks real. They got a real xenomorph. That's Elvis. Les found him in the last game. Oh, that should keep her quiet for a while. Now she's really a hard body. And then that's Helmet Bean. The final resting place of Helmet Bean. Famous, disappeared... So are they all dead? Like, are they just dead now? Les marvels at how lifelike the wax replica of his old friend appears to be. Although it would have been easier to see with the help of a little more light, Les decides to bend down and take a closer look. Like, are they just, like, paralyzed, or are they actually dead? Because if he's dead, I mean, you know, no coming back from that. Helmet, my poor friend. All you ever wanted out of life was to make it big, meet gorgeous babes, earn lots of money. Meet even more gorgeous babes, become internationally famous, and die with a smile on your face. No different than any other guy. But now, look what they've done to you. Wait. Uh-oh. Someone's coming. So I guess he's just dead. Oh no. Oh no. So I guess, are we dead again? I think we're dead again. I think we die again. Oh my god, yeah, we missed something. So, yep. Man, they're really pulling out the stops on the game overs here. I mean, that is kind of standard practice for adventure games of the time. So yeah, like, you can die really hard here. Like, you can die real hard. But apparently there's quite a few things we need to do here. in order to not die. So let me actually look. I wasn't looking at the walkthrough. Let me look at it now. So we're supposed to go here, but not look at the obvious thing to look at just yet. Okay, so funny enough, we're supposed to feel them now. Like, that's an action? Yeah, the hand action. We have never needed to do this before. So now let's... Yeah, a little of the wax rubs off onto Les's fingers. So we got some wax. Okay, we need to pick up the torch on the wall. Take. Alright. Save game. Alright, so I gotta look closely at what we need to do here. Oh, okay, okay. I'm seeing the logic here. It's just there are a lot of ways to game over here. Like, a lot. Huh, so we've got to do something very strange here. Huh. Okay, so we need to use the torch on the statue of Conan. The heat of the torch loosens the wax bond between the warrior's grip and the handle of the sword. Alright. Huh. And so now... So now we take the sword about... Okay. Just drop... So yeah, you just drop it. Yeah, you just... So like, why would you do that? Right? Why the hell would you do that? But like, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get the sword and then just immediately drop it. Or no. You don't, okay, you don't immediately drop it. But we go over here. So now we need to walk over to Helmet's statue. Huh. So we walk over to Helmet's statue. And then we drop the sword here. Oh, hold up. Clicked out of it. So we drop the sword at Helmet's statue. Which feel like, why would you ever even think to do that? Oh no, Burn. Oh no. I mean, look, you do want to protect your electronics, but I mean, yeah, like if you have surge protectors, it should be fine. But understood if you disappear. All right, so okay, so yeah, apparently we just drop the sword next to Helmet here, and now we use the torch on Helmet's statue. Like I could kind of figure, okay, like melt the statue, right? I could kind of figure that, but like why would you do the thing with the sword? Like, I don't get why you would do this. Alright, so Les marvels at how lifelike it is. He decides to use the light of the torch to get a better look. Okay, so I assume we've done everything we need to do properly now. So upon closer examination, Les realizes why the figure seems so real. This is no replica. Helmet has been dipped alive. Helmet, my poor friend. And then, yeah, all he ever wanted. We got that already. So, apparently, because I've done the things I've done, apparently we should have a chance now. So yeah, there's, what was it, Gina and Dina? So how is this going to be different now that we've done the things that we've done? Oh, hey! It's, who is it? Abe Goldstein! So you are the one behind the awful disappearances. And I knew there was something unusual about your companions. They're nothing but zombie bimbos under your mind control. Zombie bimbos. But what is this all about? You'll find out soon enough. In the meantime, let me tell you a story. It's about an innocent kid from Boise who came to Hollywood, the land of dreams, to become a star. This boy, let's call him Abe, broke into the business the hard way as a stunt double. Things were going well until a poorly conceived stunt turned into a disastrous studio fire. Our hero was burned and horribly disfigured. The studio was badly underinsured. It abandoned Abe, refusing to pay for the reconstructive surgery he so badly needed. So Abe swore revenge. Hey, is this story about you? You've always been so astute, Les. You're the one guy I knew. I had to keep my one good eye watching closely. So what happened next? I started a small talent agency, which I advertised as a big success. I added all the right touches, from a doorman to the fake Oscar. Oh wait, so it wasn't Abe Goldstein. It was Tony Leone. And it worked. My agency still represents some of the biggest stars in Hollywood. Agency, but I thought you run Paramount Studios. Oh, sorry. Let me introduce a point of clarification. Oh, we're doing like Scooby-Doo mask reveals. Oh man. Gasp! It was, Tony Leone. We are doing literal Scooby-Doo villain mask off moment. So it was Tony Leone. But where's Abe Goldstein? I'm coming to that, Les. Success, I thought, would quell my desire for revenge. But just the opposite occurred. I began to see what a nest of vipers Hollywood really is. I took meetings, I did lunches, I began to see how this foul town eats its young. I grew more and more insane. I couldn't sleep. I was haunted by horrible, terrifying nightmares. It was grueling, maddening. Though, of course, success did bring certain rewards. For example, it financed my way through medical school. Medical school? God, I love this. We're going full villain. Ooh, we're having another mask off moment. So it was Abe Goldstein, then it was Tony Leone, and now it's Dr. Nick. He's wearing like 5 masks. Yes, I am also Dr. Nick, the one and only. So that explains the shockingly realistic wax prosthetics of your alter egos. Your mind is a razor blade, Les, as sharp as a steel scalpel. Yes, that explains the genius of my disguises. So, as Tony Leone, you find the raw talent. As Dr. Nick, you mold them into your personal vision of beauty. Like, how does this guy have time to work like 5 high-end jobs in Hollywood? How does he have the time? And as Abe Goldstein, you make them into a celebrity. And then finally, you wax them. But why? Why, you ask? This is why! He's a reptilian! Oh god. He's wearing like 5 masks. My god! Underneath all that surgeon's charm and good looks, you're nothing but a hideous monster! He's the Phantom of the Opera. Indeed I am, Les. This is what Hollywood has done to me. I have become Mad Wax. I think you need to workshop that name a little bit. But why wax me? I'm nobody. Go ahead, ridicule me. Why should you be different from all the other stars? What are you talking about? Trying to break me, Manley? I can see it's true what they're saying about you. The shrewd, relentless, psychological manipulation. The magnetic force of your personality. The raw charisma. All LA is abuzz. Really? Less this, less that. You're the hottest thing to hit this town since Helmut Bean. You, Bean, all the other big stars, you make it to the top and forget all the people that helped put you there. How perfect, then, that you should join your little friend. Frozen in time. just full on mental. Take a good look. Take a good, long look at this face, my friend, because it's the last face your beady little eyes will ever see. Man, this is oh, look at that. Man, this has been a trip. Yeah, we need Dominique and Monique to come help us. So, okay. Luckily, the heat of the torch Les used to get a better look at Helmut begins to loosen Helmut's wax coffin. Ooh, okay. But, I mean, he's dead, right? Like, you don't get dipped in hot wax and get better from that, you know? It's not like... Like, you get covered in hot wax, like, you're fucking dead. I guess it's fine. I guess everybody's fine. So Helmut is finally free of his wax tomb, the droplets of melted wax covering his former resting place. But now is not the time to celebrate. He realizes he must race to rescue Les from the evil clutches of Mad Wax. Oh, ooh, okay. So, we are Helmut now. Oh, okay, hold up. Mr. Bean time. Oh god, we are the Bean. So before I do anything, let me just take a quick look and, you know, let's make sure that we follow the correct procedure, right? So, okay. So we need to take note of the alien statue. Huh. Okay, so all right, let's pick up the sword. So we got Conan's sword, and then we look at the display. So that was our final resting place. Oh god, suddenly cat. Oh, Hold up. We have to interrupt this finale because there's a sudden cat here. One sec. I don't want her to walk on the keyboard, so sorry. Quick AFK to just deal with cat, and then we win the game, I guess. Alright, I'm back. Sudden cat attack. Ooh. Okay. So let's see. Let me make sure that we Alright. So okay, let's see. So we need to look closely at this display. So it's now got droplets of melted wax. The wax, being of a special, non-corrosive formula, is stuck to the display stand and is too difficult to pick up with bare hands. But we have the sword now. So that's why you'd want to drop it. With the sharp edge of the blade, Helmet is able to scrape up a few bits of wax. And then we have the acid drool. I mean, take it. Better not. Skin is one of the things the acid will dissolve. Like, I love this idea that they have, like, they have an actual xenomorph in this wax museum. Like, just an actual xenomorph. with real acid spit. Okay, so use the bits of wax. So first, Helmet carefully forms a crude but useful cup out of the bits of melted wax. He then fills the cup with the alien's acidic drool. So, like, this is prime adventure game moon logic right here. Like, we are full on moon logic at this point. Okay, so let me make sure again we're on the right path. So I'm just looking at what we need to do. Huh. Man, there's a lot of stuff we gotta do with this. So we're gonna get a lot of use out of the, yeah, we're gonna get a lot of use out of this sword. So, okay, we need to go to the sarcophagus, but first we need to go to, we gotta go to Tarzan. It's very interesting that you get to play as Helmet now. Yeah, like, this is, the stuff that they're making you do is just nonsensical. Okay, so now we need to cut the loincloth off of Conan, I think. Or, yeah, or not Conan, off of Tarzan. With a mighty thrust of the blade, the cloth, and luckily nothing else, is severed from Tarzan's loinal area. Censored. Censored. Alright, so now we are supposed to go to the sarcophagus, and I want to make sure that we got everything we need, and then I guess, like, yeah, this is getting up to the end. Okay, I'm just kind of getting a brief look at, like, some of the things we'll need to do. Okay, let's give it a shot. So, open up. We need a... Okay, we need to use a lever, so use the sword. Using the long, hard blade of the sword as a lever, Helmet is able to pry the lid of the sarcophagus open. Yeah, loinal area. That's a new one right there. Okay, so let's go save less. Where am I? Am I at the bottom or the top? I don't know where I am. Not enough time to use the stairs, and too far to jump. If only there was some way to float down. Oh, I see. Use the loincloth to float down. Helmet fashions a makeshift parachute from the loincloth. Oh my god. The smallest man. I still think Helmet should have been dead, because you get dipped in hot wax, like you don't, yeah, you're dead. Like you've suffered burns. Okay, so we're in now. Let me think. How are we gonna free less? Okay, so right, the acid, right, the cup of acid. I love how this dude is still just mugging at the camera. So use it with this. The acid eats right through the steel straps, freeing less from the table. Convenient. And I'd assume, yeah, now we go back to playing as Les. So, you think you've outsmarted me, huh? Well, this game's not over yet. Oh, he took helmet. He took helmet. Oh. Alright, you little shit. Try to destroy my plans, will you? You are going to be one of my star attractions. I would have made you famous for eternity. But now, there's only one reason why I haven't killed you yet. I can't decide whether to bite your puny pinhead off, or send you on a flying leap. Forget it, Wax. Les will be right up. Sorry to disappoint you, Pea-Brain, but at this very minute, that pencil neck geek is being taken care of by my killer zombie bimbos. I kind of like his look. Oh no, it's the killer zombie bimbos. Not you two again. Say, heard any blonde jokes lately? We are killer zombie bimbos. We must eat you. We have no choice. Back, back, get back! I'm warning you! It is useless for you to resist. We must eat you. It is beyond our control. This is your last warning, bimbos! Move back or I'll be forced to ward you off with a suitable anti-killer zombie bimbo device. Give up, Lester P. Manley. Your cuteness and powerful raw charisma are appealing to us, but we must devour you to the bone. Meat! 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 Let's see. You want meat? Okay. And how about a steak right through your hearts? Oh, I don't have a steak. Then take this, unholy swine! It's a cross. We are strong. Too strong for your religious icons. Yeah. Well, how about this garlic? They're not vampires, Les. They're not vampires. We are invincible. We are killer zombie bimbos. Nothing can stop us. They don't seem to be responding to the normal hungry killer zombie bimbo repellents. What do I have that would stop a couple of fashion-conscious killer zombie bimbos dead in their tracks? God, I love this. Killer zombie bimbos. Hold up. Killer zombie bimbos. Okay, I don't have room for that, so I don't know. Killer zombie bimbos, KBZ. Or KZB. Look at them. Only the finest in designer label goods for these women. So, okay, what you do? Give them your Kmart shopper's card. Because women and shopping. Then how about something that strikes fear into the heart of all who would shop on Rodeo Drive? Ah! We're melting! Now where did Mad Wax go? Mad Wax. Just The true embodiment of all that is evil. There's a bell rope. I assume I have to pull it. I assume. Les isn't here yet. Well, get Les up here. Wouldn't accomplish anything. And I got an axe. Right? I got me an axe. Here we go. The jig's up, Wax. Stop, Manley. One more step, and the munchkin goes over the edge. Forget about me, Les. Just stop this raving lunatic. Let's cut a deal. That sounds like the thing to do. But let me just double check and make sure that we're that I'm on the right path. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Okay, there's some interesting things here. Okay, let's cut a deal. What have you got in mind? You drop helmet and surrender. In return, I guarantee you safe passage to the federal penitentiary of your choice. Plus, I'll throw in a bonus fair trial. A clever offer, Manley. Let me amend it a bit. I'll agree to drop helmet, but I do it down the bell tower atrium, sending him to a hideous, shrieking death. In return, I let you escape less. But only after I perform a full frontal lobotomy, rendering you incapable of memory or any other primary cognitive function. I don't like that deal very much. Use my Big K shopper's card. Oh yeah? Well, take this. Ah! That has no power over me, you fool. And even less power over this. Oh, he's just got a gun. The true embodiment of all, and he just pulls out a gun. Pull the rope. Helmet decides it's time to take things into his own hands or mouth. Ooh. Okay. And this guy. So what's he gonna do? He bites down on his hand. I feel like that wouldn't work because he's wearing a thick leather glove. The sudden sharp pain causes Mad Wax to scream in terror. He throws up his hand, flinging Helmet into the air. Luckily, he's able to grab on to the bell rope. Oh, let's see. There was something I think I had to do while he's Okay, so there's something I gotta do. Take this. Using the bits of wax as earplugs, cues Helmet that it's time to get busy. Helmet gives the rope a mighty pull. The sudden, loud clanging disorients Mad Wax and sends the bats flying. Ooh. Get the gun. Take. Les isn't an NRA kind of guy. Besides, it's just a movie prop anyway. However, Helmet, seizes the opportunity to take passage on a passing bat. Huh. Like, what? What is happening right now? What is even happening right now? I feel like this game goes from like 0 to 100 really quick. Yippee-ki-yay! But where's the second part of that line? Can I just push him off the thing? Wouldn't accomplish anything. Ah, okay. Oh, he's gonna he's gonna trip him. Okay. Push him off. Les recognizes Helmet's signal and gives Mad Wax a mighty shove. Hasta la vista, baby. What are we even doing right now? No. God. Couldn't he have just grabbed the rope and not died there? Yeah, high five. High five. And I guess that's the end. I think we won the game. Now that Mad Wax is gone, shouldn't we go down and free the girls? How are they alive? Like, how is anyone that got dipped in fucking wax alive? Like the heat of that would kill you. Like, you would die. Like, it's not like you're literally frozen in time. You're dead. Those are corpses. Alright, yeah, we will, but there's no rush. They ain't going anywhere without us. We love LA. Do you? I feel like the maker of this game, I feel like they don't love LA at all. Yeah, like the wax should, like, the thing is if they didn't somehow die from being, you know, dipped in boiling hot wax, if that didn't kill them outright from the burns and the shock, then yeah, like the wax would completely cover up all of their air passages. Like they wouldn't be able to breathe if the boiling hot wax didn't kill them first, that is. But I guess we're operating on cartoon logic, so it's fine. But yeah, that's the game. That's the game, all right. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. I can see why I'd never heard of Less Manley before. Like I don't think it was bad per se, but like there's a lot of I don't know, just bad game design with this one. Like, there are lots of opportunities to get dead-ended, and that's bad enough, right? But on top of that, that last section was just horseshit. Like, the things you have to do in that last section make no goddamn sense at all. That said, I will say I like the humor of the game a lot. Like, I actually really like the humor of it. I think the game has a lot of funny in it that I like. Lots of references, too, but, you know, the problem there is that all the references are from 1991, so, people that aren't film buffs or anything like that, or like real old school, you know, Hollywood stuff, you're just not gonna get any of the references at all. Yeah, I can see that they weren't too successful. I will say I do maybe want to go back and play the first Less Manly game. I don't know. Might be kind of interesting, but yeah, this game is a mixed bag. Like, I like the humor, and honestly, it doesn't look or sound bad. It looks and sounds like a Sierra game of the time. So the quality is there, but it's the game design. Like, yeah, it's horrible. Like that last section was a nightmare, and all the dead ends. No. So yeah, no, I don't think I'd ever want to play this one again, but I am glad I at least got to play through it once. It was an interesting experience. I do think that the final, like, okay, I will say the final plot with the, you know, the madman face reveal, where he had like 5 different Scooby-Doo masks on, that was pretty funny. It made no sense. Like, it made 0 fucking sense, but it was funny. And, I mean, yeah, like, the humor was fine. I like the humor. It's just, God. Alright, so that was Less Manly. I was gonna do like a little something else tonight if we had time, and technically we do have time, but it's almost 10 o'clock for me, and I always have to quiet down after 10. But also, like, my throat is a little bit sore from our last long stream, so I think I will just take a break for the rest of the night. But I hope everyone here had fun. For those of you in the live audience, the live studio audience at home, I hope you had fun. And anyone watching in the future, hope it was a good ride. Didn't have the most fun with this one, but it was interesting. It was interesting, and it made me laugh a lot. So, it did that at least. But I'm gonna be honest, all this game really makes me want to do is to load up a Leisure Suit Larry game. Like, if we're being honest, I want to play some Leisure Suit Larry now. Alright. So with all that, let's get on out of here. I'll see y'all next time. Not sure what we'll do the next time we have an evening stream. Don't know what it'll be. Hopefully something interesting. But otherwise, it's back to Daggerfall during the weekdays. Which I'm not sure if we'll do anything tomorrow or not. We may not. I'm not sure. But either way, till next time, have a good day, and I don't know if there's any lessons to be learned tonight. Don't go to LA. Stay the fuck away from LA. I think that's the lesson. That's the okay, I tabbed out. That is the lesson, is stay the hell away from LA, or bad things are gonna happen.